Welcome to video part 2. Please pay attention to this dynamic formula which was explained in video part 1, and as mentioned in the first video, this second video will use a formula that is simpler but more effective than this formula. More precisely, we will only use one formula, query. For those of you who don't know the examples of cases that will be resolved, you should first watch the video part 1. We will try to implement the same formula on a sample table and on actual data of 1647 rows. We will enlarge the screen display so that the formula is clearer and can be followed easily. Please pay attention to the formula carefully. Here is the logic: select all columns in the array but only show the first 5 columns as expected, then we apply the query filter to the 6th column, it will eliminate the code that only has one product. After that, we wrap the first query with an array to produce a single stacked column along with a query for the second product and a query for the third product. If you see a red line, it means there is still an error in writing the formula or there is no output. In this formula, the error is in the separator between queries, it should use a semicolon. The closing step is to create a query that wraps all the queries which function to sort so that the output sequence matches expectations. Next, we evaluate and compare the output results from the query formula with the expectations of the table created manually. Here we can see that the data transformation using the query formula is very effective and shorter to write than the dynamic formula in video part 1. If the evaluation of the sample data is satisfactory, we can copy and paste the formula that was successfully created on the actual data, and a little editing is still needed on the row range to adjust the number of rows in the data table. Then, we need to evaluate the results again. Here we can see that the sequence is slightly different from the sample data. We need to change the sequence reference from column 1 to column 2, and see the results. 100% in line with expectations. Meanwhile, the formula in the first video still has an output error in the 5th column. So, the second formula proved to be much more effective and efficient. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and share with your friends so that they get the same knowledge as you. See you again in the next video.